Rap Critic, come on down. You're the next YouTuber to get a Skillshare sponsorship. Thank you. That's right, folks. This video was sponsored by Skillshare, a vast online learning community where you can take in hours upon hours worth of instructional videos that help you learn more and more about the ins and outs of virtually any craft you're interested in. As well, annual subscriptions are less than $10 a month, with premium memberships giving you unlimited access. I tried for myself and came across videos by Young Guru and Focus, two veteran hip-hop producers who were dropping some indispensable jewels about studio mixing and live show preparation that'd be an immense leg up to any aspiring producers or rappers out there. I personally like listening to the videos while playing a relatively simple video game or something, so I can passively take in what they're saying while writing down important things that stuck out in between loading times. But you know, that's just me. Plus, when you make it to the end of certain tutorials, they'll give you little incentives to work on your craft, like getting the chance to win a prize by showing what you learned from the class. So if you're interested, hit the link in the description and you'll get a 2-month free trial to Skillshare Premium. And now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the episode.
West side nigga. Pog voice. I like fucking. All my bitches call me fucker.
Oh, we're really not trying anymore, huh? Just naming yourself after the thing you do, like an elf from Disenchanted? I like having sex so much, they call me Billy the Great Sex Haver. And wait, are you sure these women are saying this is a compliment? Oh god, it's Blueface, that fucker again. Now, I wanted to highlight this lyric specifically after hearing an interview with The Breakfast Club that went viral, where he claimed he was the best lyricist in the game, with his friend swooping in to defend him.
It make me like do with Nas when I should be like, hold on, what did he say?
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm sure I gotta play that rhyme back just so you can catch all the intricate complexities of
I like fucking. All my bitches call me fucker.
And I'm sure that the radio hosts, tastemakers of mainstream radio hip-hop that they are, must have heard something that made them want to bring Blueface on their show, right? You know, other than the inevitable controversy of bringing on someone people dislike because of his perceived lack of talent, right?
Oh, he ain't even heard a song.
I gotta be honest, I didn't hit him.
Exactly.
I think I have to listen to more of his music.
Oh, wow. All three of these hosts haven't actually listened to the music of the person they're interviewing? That's kind of disconcerting. Is this the state of modern music journalism? Okay, well, I actually did bother to listen to some of his songs. You know, so I could have some credibility when I talk about it. And no, it absolutely is not worth listening to. But the point is, I can say that with confidence because I did the work of actually giving an artist a chance. And if they did, they too could have easily rebutted his claims of being a lyricist. Just play.
I like fucking. All my bitches call me fucker.
Like, what would he have to say to that? I'd legit be curious to see how he'd defend this bemusingly unself-aware sex rap lyric. Girls call me fucker? When has fucker ever been used as anything that's not a derogatory insult? Just ends up coming off like he's trying to spin a negatively connotated word into a positive for some reason. Girls call me asshole, cause I like booties and I like them fat. Coincidentally, girls who don't know this also call me that. On the set.
Keep it real, so I'm coming in front of Trump. You're so beautiful, I can't say it in front of front.
So recently, Tory Lanez put out an album inspired by sampling his favorite songs from 2000s rap and R&B. And he sampled one of my absolute favorites, Beautiful by Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell Williams. I actually reviewed it a couple years ago if you want to go check it out. Yeah, after this, of course. And so on this song, he's remixing Snoop's classic track to talk about his own favorite girl.
Shawty, I'm a different man off the Hennessy. Tryna hit it so good, you remember me. Pussy good like
Continue.
I don't think you were done writing that metaphor, bro. Well, maybe it's the background samples we're supposed to be hearing. You know how sometimes artists put noises in the beat that are supposed to be responding to what the rapper's saying, like,
All the girls see the
penis. Thank you, editor. Yes, exactly like that. Well, let's hear it back.
pussy good like
I guess having manners is, in general, something good. I don't know, maybe we're supposed to be hearing the other Pharrell sample in there? Her pussy's good, like, yeah. We'll play with the next line, and maybe it all makes sense together.
pussy good like fucking your body, I let it go down.
You know, I'm trying to be nice by assuming there's an artistic reason for this, but honestly, it sounds like somebody just accidentally deleted a vocal track and forgot to put it back in. Either that, or maybe it's supposed to be some sort of Mad Libs style fill-in-the-blank type lyric? I guess I could see that. You think writing R&B lyrics is easy? Well, why don't you come up with a million ways to say, hey, you're an attractive woman and I want to have sex with you?
Can't be like if it is, I'm grateful. Niggas think I left the town, but I'm right here.
So, Dizzy Wright came out with an album this year called Nobody Cares, Work work harder. An incredible rap album that deals with mental health in relation to stressful modern times, making an overall positive yet unpretentious LP. And one of my favorite tracks is called Grateful, featuring Tech N9ne, an artist who clawed his way up through the rungs of underground notoriety to create one of the biggest independent music outfits to date. Something that he details and explains in his verse that he's grateful for. And while I often enjoy his creative flows and off-the-wall lyrics, sometimes in an attempt to accommodate the syllabic flow of his lyrics, I notice he'll sometimes use really awkward words to make his rhymes fit, which leaves the description of what he's saying kinda confusing, like with this line.
And that'll be the way that in the beast step, then I seek lust, but then his baby mama make a sucker feet test out of my deep cup, that's complete just.
Did you just say you wanted a girl to suck a fetus out of your bra? I'm not going loopy, right? That definitely sounds like the functional meaning behind the assortment of words being used here. That can't be what he means. Okay, well, if I were to be as charitable as possible, maybe when he says fetus, he just means like a general term for like jizz, you know, in the same way rappers sometimes use like synonyms for children as a metaphor for cum, you know, most famously.
You ain't babysitting, but my kids all on your couch.
Difference being, with a crass line like that, it's pretty clear J. Cole isn't actually talking about toddlers sitting on a couch. You realize it's a play on words because of what sperm eventually becomes, right? But when you specifically call your ejaculated sperm your fetus, that you're telling her to suck out of your D cup, it just sounds like a way more disturbing image than I think he intended. Then again, I'm not even sure that's what he's talking about. I'm just trying to gather as many context clues as I can from the other words he's saying, but it is not helping. I mean, of course, I could probably just go off the general assumption that if there's a metaphor in a rap song that you don't understand, it probably has something to do with blowjobs. So I guess that means D cup means dick? Are we calling dicks D cups now? Is that the new thing? D-Cup sounds more like a company that makes jock straps than anything. D-Cups, now with hardened exterior protection, and a sincere apology to the customers who thought our original brand was made to endure groin-endangering activities. Sorry guys, we just made them look cool. We probably should have made that clear the first time.
I wanna touch on you, you see me in my room, wish you were here right now.
Talk about a sex song for modern times. This is a joint by Doja Cat, an MC made famous by her viral internet smash, Bitch I'm a Cow. And hey, if you got famous off the internet by being a sexy but quirky personality, a song about cybersex seems like the next logical step. And it's a fun song for the most part, capturing the excitement of finding intimacy with someone online who's into the stuff you're into.
When he off work, he calling me on Skype. Trust me when I meet him, I'm fucking him on sight. Oh, surf that till I drown in all of your pics. Can't scroll down cause some of them dicks.
Wait, were you not expecting dick pics from the person you're actively cybersexting? I mean, I'm not one to advocate for sending them unsolicited, but in this instance, she actively wants to drown in all of his pictures, and I mean, the song's about cybersex. I was assuming you were gonna see him eventually, right? Or, hey, don't let me assume, she might be in public or something, and just doesn't want to advertise his family jewels to anyone.
Look at my parents going through my shit.
Specifically her parents? I'm sorry, how old is she supposed to be in the song? Okay, again, don't want to assume, but maybe her parents are visiting, you know, and she just doesn't want him to see this.
Nigga, you a creeper, so you a daytime.
Wow, okay, this is getting increasingly harder to sidestep. Because, you know, people usually aren't on Dateline for positive reasons. And you put that lyric on a song that's supposed to be about finding a stranger to have sex with. Come on, fun silly pop song, why are you making me think about that? I don't want to think about that. God damn it, go to the next song.
I got demons in my brain, they want me to let it go. Shorty tell me I'm the same, cause I'm fucking all these hoes.
So, I hate to get all nerdy on you. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? I love doing that. But anyways, have you seen a show called Death Note? It's about a guy who finds a notebook that can let him kill any person he doesn't like. All he has to do is write their name in the book and the person is automatically destined to die. It's an engaging detective drama from the killer's perspective as he tries to avoid the person trying to find him. An anime about justice and intrigue, peppered with mystical elements and themes that probably went over the heads of these assholes who just threw it on their song to sound cool.
Shorty tell me I'm the same cause I'm fucking all these hoes.
And you can specifically tell they use the Death Note thing just to sound cool, cause it doesn't even make sense how they use it.
Heard them niggas throwing shade, fuck them all cause they broke. I signed my Death Note, what's hope? Wrapped around my neck, a rope.
So, hold on, you just said, yeah, fuck the haters throwing shade, I don't care about them, and now I'm going to sign my Death Note and hang myself? Like, what's happening here? Are you dissing the haters because your life is great, or does life suck and there's no hope? And more importantly, if you're making a song about having that Death Note power fantasy, why would you use it on yourself and not the enemies you just mentioned throwing shade at you?
I don't got time for lies and jokes. You gon' make me go incredible hope.
are you gonna go Incredible Hulk after you're dead? This doesn't make any sense. It just sounds like unfinished AstroTurfed emo rap. It's just an awkward clash of slowed down guitars mashed up against a stuttering hi-hat SoundCloud beat with edgelord lyrics that are vaguely about dark topics, but with a JK though, because I'm actually rich and cool and my life is still totally better than yours attitude, that robs it of having any emotional impact as music.
Went through the pain, now I'm letting loose. Mix hoes, white and black, like a Beetlejuice. Ay, I mean Beetlejuice shit.
Oh, and here they're doing that thing where they go, oops, I didn't mean to say that word, which fit the rhyme scheme I was doing. I meant to say this other word that I couldn't use because it didn't fit the rhyme scheme, so I'll just pretend it was a mistake and move on. Except, wait, the Beetlejuice actually works better with the original rhyme setup, so there's not even a functional reason why he's doing it. You know, in the middle of writing this episode, I found out that these guys wrote this song in 30 minutes. Well, sounds about right anyway. And speaking of half-finished things, tune in next time for the second part of this video. Or look in the related video section when it's done, you lucky future person you. Or if you're a patron, you can see it early when it comes out on my Rap Critic Patreon page. Either way, I gotta go finish it now, so yeah.